My name is Dr Narciso. I'm the Director of Education for Progressive Nutritional Therapies. I'm a holistic nutritionist, a Reiki practitioner, and a herbalist, and I've been in the field now for just over 20 years. A common question I get asked is, why should I even use a multivitamin? The prevailing belief is, I get all of my nutrients from foods. Well, the simple fact of the matter is people don't. We know that people neither have enough fruits and vegetables, which are certainly the most nutrient-dense foods, but we also have come to recognize over the last 50 years the levels of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in foods have declined considerably. This is largely due to just bad soil management. We know the nutrients in soil are lower, and consequently that manifests in the foods that we consume. We also have to contend with the fact that we eat a lot of junk foods, a lot of processed foods, which are very calorically dense, but very nutrient poor. As a consequence, when we look at all this, we start to recognize, and this is, by the way, been very well identified in the scientific literature, that most of us carry some vitamin mineral deficiency. So multivitamins were never meant to be a one-pill solution to all that ails us, but they really were meant to do one wonderful thing, which is address the underlying deficiencies that are so common today. Think of it as essentially an insurance policy against deficiency. So by using a multivitamin, what you're getting are those fundamentally important vitamins and minerals that are all too often lacking from our diet. We were one of the very first supplement companies to actually have a multivitamin that was unique based on gender, age, and lifestyle. The age-old approach of one-size-fits-all, the cookie-cutter approach, really didn't work for us. Recognizing that based on one's age and gender and level of activity, one's vitamin, mineral, nutrient needs change, we decided to make a multifamily that catered to those unique needs. It's very important to recognize that when you become pregnant, your vitamin, mineral, your nutrient needs in fact change, and actually change quite significantly. Case in point, your iron requirements triple. Your need for folic acid goes up dramatically. It's very important to note that folate, that very important B vitamin, has been shown to reduce dramatically the risk of what's called neural tube defects. These are genetic defects. When the fetus is developing, of course, there's a risk of genetic defects, and folate has been shown to play a very significant role in preventing that. So you want to make sure you get those core nutrients in adequate amounts. And sadly, oftentimes when women have nausea, they tend to not be able to keep food down. They tend to not eat as well as they should. We all know, of course, having seen this with my wife, their appetite tends to change. They have oftentimes cravings for things that may not always be the healthiest. So you want to make sure you give them those core vitamins and minerals that are not only going to nourish them, but more importantly, nourish their unborn child, their fetus. So what we've done with the prenatals, we've upped the iron content. We've put in 1 milligram of folate. We've got a full spectrum of the other B vitamins, which are in balance with the folate as well. A full spectrum of calcium, and by the way, we've added more calcium and more magnesium. Another common concern surrounding pregnancy is something called preeclampsia, and having more calcium and magnesium reduces the risk of having that as well. And we've basically added some other very supportive things as well, some EFAs, essential fatty acids. We've added some probiotics. Studies have shown using a probiotic during pregnancy results in the reduced risk of atopic diseases in child later in life. So we have added some very unique and very strategic supplements that are designed for the pregnant woman.